The Iranian threat to Israel over the last number of years has been measured either by looking at the capabilities the Iranian armed forces have and are able to employ in any future conflict, and secondly, by the kinds of intentions that Iran harbors with respect to Israel's future and certainly its security. Back in May 2016, the chief strategist for the previous administration who marketed the Iran agreement to the American public was Ben Rhodes. He explained that in order to make this agreement palatable in the United States and internationally, he needed to present Iran as a country that was moving in a much more moderate direction. He used the opportunity of the Iranian elections to make this argument. But was it true? Well, we've all seen evidence that Iran's behavior in the Middle East has become far more dangerous and severe. The Iranian Navy is regularly moving all over the Middle East region, from the Persian Gulf into the Red Sea, and even has visited the Mediterranean. Iran is testing new generations of missiles, despite the fact that the UN Security Council prohibited this type of activity. But where we've gotten a real reminder that this analysis of Iranian moderation was completely false is if we look at the statements of Iranian leaders just in the last few months. In fact, we received a reminder that Iranian intentions were unchanged on February 21st during a speech by the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. He made 3 points that are worth recalling. One, he referred to Israel as a cancerous tumor in the Middle East, a cancerous tumor that had to be removed. Number 2, he spoke about the complete liberation of Palestine. That means the complete destruction of Israel. And number 3, he called for a holy jihad. That is not the voice of moderation. That is the voice of continuing conflict and escalation. When one considers the future of sanctions on Iran and whether the Iranian budget should be enriched so it can procure more weapons, one has to take into account that Iran is not moving in the direction that we were promised, that Iran remains a very dangerous state.